Alright. You may notice my level is lower than 40. I was 40 last time. I reset my level. Now I'm back at 32. I reset my level to 1, by the way. Yeah, let's these are generally the quickest way I've found. The level. Now, supposedly people have beaten Dead Bride. And the one thing that I've gotten from people is that you cannot do it in the team. You cannot beat Dead Bride in a team.
I thought the enemy movements looked suspicious. It seems they were preparing a surprise attack. As the zone's defense line has been breached, the situation is critical. I'm assuming command.
I'm curious about what's coming in on the right.
We've detected another large-scale movement of forces. Defend the facility.
Now I can beat all the other Colossus solo, easy, at this point. In fact, I did beat all 3 solo, just for shits and giggles, because how easy they are to me now. And Dead Bride is, like, I consider to be impossible. So take that for what you will. Like these people have been through this a few times. They seem to know what's up. They're getting to him before I can get to him. I haven't played this one. No, I haven't played this one. Now, Dead Bride to me is like...
They're not hesitating. They're clearly intending to destroy our facility.
Like, the other Colossus are hard, but they're not really anything much, right? It's, especially if you're of the proper level, or even a like, over level. Like, if you're of proper level, or over level, then the other Colossus aren't. Dead Bride, however, is quite literally a different beast. Dead Bride, what I feel going up against Dead Bride, and I have gone up against Dead Bride maybe 10 times so far? Like, not joking. And there was a couple times we got, like, a little bit down to maybe, like, an eighth of the health. But, oh goodness. They have a lot of life.
Spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Oh. Now, I'm under leveled for this part, and yet I'm wrecking these people, because my weapons are incredibly overpowered. On top of that, my entire build is literally made to kill Dead Bride. And I still think it's impossible. Like, literally, like, I have, like, fire thing on there, I got chill resistance, like, everything, like, this build is entire purpose is to kill Dead Bride, and I still can't do it. And yes, I know that like 99% of her health is shield. I understand that. The problem is it takes so damn long to kill her. It's not that I physically can't. It's just that I run out of time because I don't do enough damage. Because I can't get a high enough level.
I'm sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
I'm just hoping that I can get back to level 40 before too long, so I can attempt Dead Bride again. Because I'm not even going to do it until I get to 40 again. You're wondering, okay, like, so you reset your level, what does that do? If you reset your level, you get to put an icon in your Descendant build. In any card that you put there, its cost is cut in half. Is like the quickest, easiest way I can say that. So if you've been like leveling up one of the cards for your defendant skills, you know, all those cards that you can put there. And you've been leveling it up. And it suddenly is costing like, you know, 10, 12, 13 points. And you basically prestige and reset your build, which I spent money to do that. You can craft one of those things to do that, but or you can spend 300 virtual dollars. Well, 300 of the whatever the hell you think you buy with money. Which means you need like a $5 thing plus like some extra. Or you can craft it, which takes forever. And you do that. Although supposedly if you beat the campaign you get one of those for free, I guess. I don't know. But you're not going to be able to beat the campaign without doing it, so. I can't even beat the Dead Bride without literally maxing my character, so what are you going to do? I'm assuming that I'm going to have to basically reset my character 5 or 6 times. The highest level I can find for a weapon is like 43. I got 41. And so I'm probably going to have to find level 44 weapons and get all my weapons to 44. And then reset my character 4 or 5 times to get every half points, and then level up all my cards as high as they can go. And then with fully maxed out weapons, fully maxed out character, fully maxed out cards, fully maxed out like skills and abilities, weapon rerolls and everything, I might have a chance to beat that Bride. That's how difficult that fucking character is, that boss. This is like this is the difference of like the first boss in Dark Souls compared to Orphan. Right? So it's like, you need a strategy going into that boss. You need a decked out build. You need to know what the hell you are doing. You need to watch videos on how to properly beat it. There you go. Time to boogie. Y'all should regroup. Did we get a break? It really doesn't matter for me. I'm just doing that for level. But still, I would like to at least win. Technically haven't lost anyone yet. Because this game has a down but not out thing. See, the problem with Dead Bride is while there is a down but not out, Colossus have a shared 3 death among the party. That person is way the hell up there. I am going to go with this. We have 8 deaths. 8 deaths. I guess they saved them. Good. Now. Yeah, they're all going. So am I. Also, gold doesn't seem to mean anything in this game. Because I got like 3 million gold or something. It don't mean shit. Gold doesn't do anything. Like, you can't, like, buy the paid items with gold. This is a real bunny tactic. I literally have to do that. I literally have to do that.
I thought the enemy movements looked suspicious.
In order to, like, that fills my bottom bar, and that bottom bar is what I'm using to actually do my skills.
The situation is critical. I'm assuming command.
Namely the LBY. That's the one thing that everybody is going to be doing. The LBY and the LBX. And the B is the run. It's the only one that pretty much uses the top bar is the run. Like the solid blue bar, that's the run. And then you run, and that fills up your electricity bar.
Descendant, no time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
So I did read news articles on like how to beat Dead Bride, which tells me that those were journalists that beat Dead Bride, which makes me infuriated. Not that all journalists are bad gamers, it's just that is the joke, I guess. There are definitely some that give them a bad name. But then again, it's usually gaming journalists that are the worst at games. This was like a non-gaming thing. It wasn't like IGN or anything. It was some random news article. So maybe they like it wasn't like part of it wasn't part of their job. I don't think is to play video games. Is maybe they were just hired to do it. So maybe they were just a gamer anyway. And they said, "Hey, these get clicks." I don't know. It's like, and you're a good gamer, do this. So maybe that dude was just cracked. I don't know. Like, if you beat Dead Bride, you're really good at this game. Like, straight up. It's like, you don't get lucky beating Dead Bride. That's how strong of a boss it is. You are under-leveled, and you are underpowered at maxed. If you 100% your character, you are still underpowered facing Dead Bride. Because you can't get weapons high enough. You can't get your skills high enough. In order to properly face her. Because you need to get past her in order to go to higher level places in order to then be strong enough to face her. What this means is that you are literally hitting a wall in terms of progress. Unless I can find some way to level my weapons up past what they are. Maybe, like, if someone were to gift me a weapon, I don't know if they can. I'm not really sure. But there doesn't seem to be any way I can actually level past, like, I think 43 is the best I can do for my weapons. Your weapons are everything. Like, I can take on level 41 enemies as a level 1. Like, no problem. As long as I have, like, level 41 weapons, right? So the theory is I need level 44 weapons. Which is fine, but that's still not strong enough to bring it down. I don't know. Maybe if I get level 44 weapons and I max everything, all my proficiencies, maybe I might be able to, like, barely beat her. And that's like running, like, and what I mean barely beat her is I mean, like, I'll be running up against the time limit, which is like a 10-minute time limit. I'm pretty sure that no matter what, no matter how strong you are, you're going to be running up against that time limit, unless you are far stronger than me. Like, you have to have, like, level 50 or 60 weapons in order to, like, actually do her legit. Otherwise, it is an uphill battle. And I know I'm going on and harking on about this, but trust me, she is that, like, she is the wall in this game. In fact, she's so hard, I thought she was a gimmick boss. Like, this is here to, like, basically just screw players over and give them a challenge. Until, like, our next update. I thought that maybe there was nothing after her, and, like, you actually can't get to the desert, the Agnes Desert. And that was, like, kind of an early access thing to just so players can show off. Like, she's that strong. Okay? Like, she's... The other Colossus was, like, a fifth as difficult as she is. And I've died to a couple of the other Colossus. like they weren't like super easy, but like once you're like decked out a little bit, it is perfectly manageable, and with the team, which makes them have higher health. Like the bosses get more health with more people. It makes them harder.
They're not hesitating. They're clearly intending to destroy our facility.
So in Dead Bride, I've tried with basically I tried with full teams of 40. Everyone was level 40. Everyone was like decked out. We had it wasn't like all bunnies. It was like we had several of the fire people there. Like, and it was absolutely fruitless. Like, if we managed to get her shield down, we couldn't get it past halfway before running out of time or lives. Like, straight up, it's like you either died too many times, because remember, the lives are shared. And the problem with Dead Bride is while someone can die and they're down but not out, and you can go up and revive them, she has an AoE attack. And, but it's a sustained AoE attack. Not only is it sustained, but it's a large area. And it kills you within like 5 seconds. So if you're standing right at her feet, and she goes invincible. Okay, she enters a state where she goes invincible. She casts a giant dome, an ice dome, that does like damage per second, right? Problem is, it's insane, and if you are standing at her feet, even with Bunny and running, you will probably die before getting to the edge. That's how strong it is. It is like you pretty much have to be at medium distance of where the circle would be from her at all times. The other problem is in order to like destroy pieces of her armor, you need to walk up to her and do that. So someone needs to basically sacrifice themselves if you're in a party, or as soon as you do, run away. Like her entire thing is she just wastes time. And I think you can cut the circle down by shooting at her gun, but that's not confirmed. It seems that, it seems that, like, shooting at, like, the little things on a gun might be enough to, like, that may, like, quicken, or that may shorten how long her AoE attack is. I'm not sure. That's not confirmed. And it's like, even after all that, it's like, okay, but her normal attacks can one-shot. For me, they're like a 3-shot, so it's like, because I have so many defense buffs and all that, to go up, like, that literally is to go up against her. But she can 3-shot me, or 1-shot me, so long as I, like, if I stay in one place too long. Yeah, she tough. I'll give it one try after this, because like level 37 is like the minimum requirement in order to like face her. Well, you don't need to be level 30. You can be whatever level. Just you're not gonna be okay. You're just not.
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
That's really strong. The faster you run, like the quicker that thing goes. Like you hear like going, and then you're running, like going. Yeah. The faster you run, so you can get more AoE in. Huh? 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 Not worth it. Stand behind you. Also, I was with a team of people that like had great abilities like this, where you can stand behind the shield and all that. It did not change the fact that we got our asses completely handed to us by them. She's that hard. She is that hard. Is absolutely brutal of a boss. Like I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like, here is boss that we made extremely hard to like tide you over until we finish off the rest of the game. That's what I thought she was. I thought it was like they made her like super difficult on purpose so people wouldn't beat her, or not very many people would beat her. And maybe if you did beat her, like you could get like early access to the new area as like a bonus. Like that's how hard I think she is that like she is a reward for early access to the desert. It's like a thank you for like beating this impossible boss. You think I'm overhyping her? I'm not. Apparently a lot of other people have literally hit her as a wall, and I completely understand. She is a wall. Like, she is at least 5 times harder than all the other bosses combined. It is absolutely brutal how tough she is. Ow. And you see that I'm like tanking these hits, right? It's like my character isn't weak. I need to run. Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm gonna abort. There is a slim chance I will. I've gotten one of these before. Don't quite know what they do, but I've gotten one of them before. Gold is useless. Absolutely useless. Okay. Let me... The Descendant modules, right? So I restarted, like, and how you do that. That's not it. There we go. Let me do that again. Okay. So module additional settings, assign module socket type, and then there's this catalyst. Apparently I need 18 neural circuits and 8 mixed residue. I don't know where you get those. It takes about, I think that's 7 hours, not minutes. It could be minutes. Takes 7:30. Maybe that is minutes in order to make. And then after you do that, it resets you to level 1. And you can place one of these up here on the grid. Okay, so what does that mean? You'll notice this one is new. This one I added after a level up. Okay. So what does that do? See the little symbol up here? on the card. Increase HP. This was yeah, this costs 14 because I've been leveling it up. 14 slots. See module capacity up here. This was 14. But by placing that thing there, anything you place on there that's of the same type, the cost gets cut in half. So instead of it costing 14, it's costing 7, which means I can put more, or I can level up other cards and stuff or whatnot. The next one I would do after a level up would be this one. To, at least for the moment, cost 6 instead of 12. Or no, I actually know it'd probably be this one. Defense. Which I don't know if it rounds down. I don't know. But yeah, you can keep doing that until you fill all these out. And honestly, for Dead Bride, I would recommend you basically get to level 40 like for every single one of these slots. That is like this one you see there's there, but for every single one of these slots is basically like get to level 40. Like, I don't know, pay the money in order to buy the catalyst and just keep redoing it until you completely max all of these out. That's how strong I think she is. Okay? It is absurd how crazy that bitch is. Let's see. I do want to try to go up against her, at least for right now, just to see kind of where I stand, and obviously hope to beat her because I want to get past that bitch. But because apparently she is beatable. Apparently, I legitimately thought that she was like the game was still in beta and that she was meant to just be like a hard stop. And it was only bragging points to beat her. It's like, it's that much of a difference. It is absolutely insane. Okay. So, damn it. What's firearm critical hit rate? I may remove that. Yeah. That'll make me go over capacity. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, because, like, I need that damage. That's here. Weak point damage. Better insight, that's 6. Yeah, let's remove that.
Modules will make you stronger.
Let's increase this. Okay. Okay. One more. There we go. Yeah, just completely max that out as best as I can. Okay. So let's try this broad. Dead Bride. See, level 44. And look at this. 54, 66, 82. What the hell are you supposed to do with these? If max level is 40, how the hell do you do this? Like, is that literally just weapons? this game like expect you to just be on weapon alone, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at a level 1 I can take on a level 22 like Colossus and have absolutely no chance of dying. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's do a private one. Let's give this a go, because they're weakest if you're by yourself. In fact, I think their health literally doubles with 2 people. Which means everyone has to pull their weight, and if they don't, well, then you're just screwed. Block abilities will be weakened. Doing decent damage. I'm trying to get her arm. Problem is, I keep running out of bullets. That is a big problem I have. These don't get me. See, now I'm out of bullets. Damn it. I was trying to just bring her down. Actually, it's probably worth it just so I can... so I can destroy that. Just so I can get my ammo back. I should start getting away from her. Yeah, so you can like hit those. Out of ammo again. That wasn't ammo. Ooh. See, you can't last very long. Now, here's the kicker. See the time limit? I need to get her shields down. By 5 minutes to 0. So now I'm just going to be fighting up against time and ammo. About out of ammo. Don't have any legs or... This is like the only gun that I got that can do anything. Might be able to do this. Oh my god, I fucking did it. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you 20 times over. Blue Beetle. Smithereens Blueprint. Don't have any shape stabilizers. Well, I need the Smithereens, and that's a good shotgun. But whatever, let's try that. Hey, I got the Smithereens thing, that's good. I can't believe I beat her. Of course, they had to fucking put my guns in. Even getting my reward is a pain in the ass. Screw that bitch. Okay, so now I know what you need in order to beat her. You need to be at least 60 to 70% maxed out on your character. That's what it takes. It takes 2 legendary weapons, or like ultimate weapons, that are like, my proficiency on this is level 40, by the way. Plus I re-rolled it, so it would have like versus Colossus damage. Plus it has like a fire enhancement, like, and other enhancements. Plus I had to get to level 40 twice. Well, I'm 38. And like I've leveled these up multiple times, as you can see. Fusion skill power boosts, electric skill power boost. Let's just do that, just so I have an ultimate there. Glacial? I don't know, but I finally beat the bitch. Fact. Change the screen title. Finally beat Dead Bride. Now, what you didn't see before this is like the 10 or 15 attempts that it took me beforehand. So, what did we learn? 1, she cannot be beaten in a group. Period. Period. You're not beating her in a 4-person team. You're not. You will run out of time. In fact, I don't even think it's possible. At least not at level 40. In order to beat her in a 4-person group, everyone's weapons will need to be at least level 70. Right? Like, everyone needs to be overpowered to shit and back.
Death to the Dead Bride. I knew you could do it. You seem to have something on your mind, Descendant. Is it about Alpha?
Yeah,
I know he doesn't
the
trust
audio
you.
keeps going back to
For my
English.
part, I would like to share all the data I have with him, but it's a mystery even to me as to why neither Jeremy nor Alpha can connect.
I was
with you.
hyping up Dead Bride to be
I've
this
sent
impossible
rats
thing, and I beat her for
machines to configure such
on
things.
stream, I guess.
But one thing I can tell you for certain. I am a code designed to protect Ingress. Descendant.
Although, to be
So far,
fair,
I have provided the technology to
I've
not
spent
only
like a good
search for
6 or 7
Ironhearts,
hours
but also to track Colossi. It would be
literally
wonderful if you could
min-maxing
find
my
the
character
current Ironheart
to go
with
up
these
against her.
technologies and work with Alpha to find a solution. Of course, there are some things that are more important even than that. With that
And
in
I looked
mind,
at
please go
articles
and meet with Luna
and
Tyler.
strategies on
They
how to
seem
beat
have
her.
information regarding a new Ironheart. It appears to be highly reliable.
So it was
Luna,
not
I
without
said
effort.
Turn that music down. I can't think straight.
Excuse me? This music is designed to relax your body and your mind. It only sounds loud and annoying to you because you don't have the soul of an artist.
She just doesn't listen. How did I get landed with this kid?
What? You have a problem with me? I'm an artist. I feel, enjoy, and perform music. Whatever. Hey, you! Come here. I've got something you need to know. Huh?
Who the hell are you?
I have so many melodies flowing through my head ever since I met the guide. But it feels like there's something missing. I could feel with my entire being that there was a final piece of the puzzle which would complete my song. But I couldn't figure out where it was.
I hate
It
that
was
the mouth
driving
movements
me
don't match. The
crazy.
mouth movements are still in Korean, by the way, in case
So
you're wondering.
I snuck out without
They
telling
just
Alpha.
dubbed over.
I was careful not to get caught.
It's just a dub over.
I went toward where I felt the puzzle piece was. And
I don't know why they
eventually I
just didn't do
arrived
the
at
Final
aggregate.
Fantasy VII remake thing.
That's when I heard a very
It's
loud
actually
melody.
trivial to do, by the way.
It reminded me of the one I heard on
Like,
the dime at the guide.
Square Enix was like, oh, we had this new
When I approached
technology.
it to listen closer,
No, it's
I saw
not.
a red sphere.
It's not new.
As soon
And
as I
VR
saw the
chat uses
sphere,
it when you
the
talk.
melody was complete.
It's just Visemes.
And I felt
It's
it
just
flow
AEIOU
through my
Visemes.
entire body.
That's all it is.
It was wonderful.
And it's just playing the audio.
But then,
Like,
you know
it's
what
just playing an
happened? I
MP3,
ran into
and the
Mr.
Visemes are
Clunker
moving
here,
to the
saying that
audio.
he'd felt some strange
You may
magnetic
have to,
field
like,
or something.
edit it,
And that's
like
when I
edit the mouth
realized
movements for different
the
languages.
Ironheart must be there.
But once you do that, you can set it
But then
off,
the
and it
tin
just kind of
brain
goes.
started going on about smashing the red sphere open
It's
and
trivial.
taking the
If
Ironheart out
I
by
can do
himself.
it, I know how to make
Never said that I
Visine
would
somewhat.
smash it. I only
Although
wanted
I
to have
keep
a look at
breaking
it.
my
Stop
characters
making
when I do
things
it.
up.
But I know the process.
Anyway,
You literally
I
just
had to
move
tell
the
Alpha
mouse
all about it and came back
into
to
the
Albion on
vowels
his
that are
orders.
spoken,
That's
and then
why
you
Alpha
save
is
it as a
looking for you.
blend shape. And then you
Why
just
are
play
you
that
so
blend
amazed
shape
by what
when
this
the
mad
audio
woman
is
is
detected.
saying? Don't just stand there.
And it just
Get
blends them in
moving.
between each Visine.
Were you calling a
That's
mad
it.
woman?
That's all it takes.
And
You could do it in
don't nod your
Unity.
head in agreement like that.
Or no, you do it in Blender
going
and then
and
you
go
can
see
set it
Alpha.
up in Unity.
Now.
It's not hard.
Got a question about the operation. I'm sure that Kyle
If
and
I'm not
Luna
even a
seem
game
like
developer or
sauce
nothing,
all
and
cut
I
to
can
the
do
chase.
it. If you could follow a
Both of them believe that the red
10-minute
sphere in the
YouTube video
Agna
to do
Desert
it,
very likely contains
a
the
multi-million-dollar game company
This is
can
a
do this,
golden
okay?
opportunity for us.
It's like there's no reason not
guarantee
to.
that the Ironheart is actually inside the sphere, but it's the best shot we
Like
have so
obviously they
far.
kind of want to go in and maybe they
Managers
want
agree.
to. Maybe they
Mobilize
did
the team
motion
to
capture
investigate
and they're
the
just
red
using the
sphere.
facial
That
data,
includes
which
you.
is fine.
The
Don't need to do
excavation
that.
team will also be joining you
No.
as they are working in the Agna Desert
FF7
until
remake was
recently.
fine.
I hope
Nobody
this operation
cared or
secures us an
noticed
Ironheart.
that it was using
The
just
incident with Jeremy
audio
included,
detected
we watched
Visine.
the Ironheart slip through our fingers right before our eyes.
It was perfectly
If
fine.
we can't defeat Karel, even with our strategic asset, the guide at our
Which is
disposal,
why this annoys me so much, is because I know how easy it is to implement. Of course, they probably did it the hard way, which in this case meant that it's a pain in the ass to reverse, because they didn't think about it, and so, like, yeah. But next time you do a game, just use Visines.
And what is our hero?
And that way you can
Well,
play whatever the
it's
hell audio
finally
you
time
want
for
on
a
there,
proper
and the mouse
introduction.
will just
My
do
name is
whatever.
Reyna, and I head up
You
the
could even
world's
recast
best
a character,
excavation team.
and they can just
Nice to
speak
meet
like
you.
normal, and
The Agna Desert. This place
like the
is
mouth movements will
paradise
just
for
go to
us
the
on
new audio.
excavation team.
You won't even get audio
There's so many
desync.
exciting things to uncover, including the ruins of the ancestors.
In fact, you don't get audio desync
And
because it's literally
the
just
red
like
sphere.
it. For instance,
We've never seen it before, and there are no
the
records
other way
of it
to
either.
explain it is if
That's
you
why we
pipe
want
in
to
your
dig
own
into it and figure out what it
mic
is
audio
ourselves.
to the game,
If the Ironheart really is
the mouth
inside it,
movements would
it'll
go.
be a historic discovery for the
It's
excavation
like what
team.
VTubers use as well. It's
And
the same
that's
thing.
why I
It's
wanted to talk to you,
it's that tech.
to let
It's
you know that
or
I
not
am
even really
fully
tech. It's
invested
just
in this operation,
playing animations
and I look forward to working
based
with you.
on like
See you in the desert.
AEIOs and U's. And I haven't been paying attention to what the hell they're going on about. I'm just happy that I beat Dead Bride, and I can finally get to this fabled desert. I'm also glad that I beat Dead Bride on stream, so I can like gloat. I got blue paint. Living. Weird title. Because damn right I'm gonna gloat. Funny thing is, there's just like not gonna be anyone here. Because like 90% of the players can't beat Dead Bride because of how insane she is.
Descendant, it's been a while. This way, please.
See a couple of players. There's not many though. I'll tell you what.
Good luck with your assignment.
Everyone that's
I
here
heard that this is the last remaining Ironheart.
earned the spot. I see
That makes
ass.
me a little worried, but I'll give this mission my all, regardless. Kyle is doing aerial recon to see if the Vulgus are up to anything. Luna's
Well,
focusing on
you know,
sensing-
then again, this game is just
we need-
filled with
Will
ass.
not be able to concentrate. You must pacify this
doing?
wasteland.
Guide.
This is something I
A
would
free
do
room
in
coming from
VR
you.
chat.
Quiet.
Oh, I see.
No wonder people come up to me all the time when I'm just like shaking around. Like when I'm basically wearing stuff like this in VR chat with ass hanging out. Yeah, but there's barely gonna be anyone here though.
You're here. I memorized the sound of your footsteps. It's time to bust some Vulgus heads and smash some Kyber.
What's funny
Destroy
is
the
that
Kyber that's been
find
probably
the
gonna
Vulgus,
mop
it
through
puts
these
out a
enemies.
unique sound wave. I'm gonna use that to find enemy comms equipment that's made of the same material. After that, I'll listen in on those comms. All you need to do is wipe out the Vulgus and sweep up their Kuiper. Easy, right?
What am I doing? Eliminate the enemies in the bridge. Yeah, I'm almost one-shotting these poor enemies. God, I gotta keep moving. Oh, no, stop. Alright. I'm even under leveled for this area. It's like how mid-maxed I had to go for Dead Bride. Wait, no, that's a fear. I thought that was like a physical object that I had to go get.
Sound quality is pretty lo-fi, but it'll have to do. Thanks. I was able to pick up a major convo. Wanna listen
I
in?
just got here. Okay, whatever.
Whoa. Even
I
my
will
fans
take it.
understand what that means. And judging by the way his voice echoed, we should be looking for somewhere indoors. Nice job.
It's defeated. The Colossus has fallen. We can confirm that Rainwalker
What are these things?
remain vigilant.
Keep seeing these things around. I don't know what the hell these things are.
Do not make any sudden moves.
They don't do anything when I scan them. Try shooting at them. Try doing everything. I don't think.
Really, this is
I don't know what they're
incredible.
for.
Did you truly defeat the Colossus?
It'll be heavily guarded while the enemy extracts the data. And the interior
Termination.
is very small, so be careful.
Speed up the data extraction.
Yuck, that voice is horrible. Who is that guy?
Yeah, this is how like overpowered I needed to get just to face the bitch. I guess now I'll actually be getting stronger weapons. Not that it really matters. Yeah, level 44. Yeah, that would have been nice to have facing Dead Bride. Yeah, seriously, she's no joke. You have no idea the amount of like prep work I had to do to even like stand a chance like that. If I made it look easy at all, I am very sorry. She's not. And, well, you will learn what it takes in order to actually beat her. It's to be like, oh, it's not that hard. No, you have no idea the amount of prep work it took. I had to completely spec my character ground up in order just to phase her. Absurd. Which means now my character is pretty much just fire with frost resistance. So much wasted skill points. These people are probably resistant to fire in the desert. Fun.
August is pretty tough. I don't think he's the owner of the one you heard earlier. Eliminate him anyway.
Now.
Good job. I'll play a song for you later. To say thank you.
Descendant, it's Reyna. I've pored over the literature, and it looks as if there's an underground entrance close by. So that would account for the echoes that Luna can hear, right?
Yeah, I knew my ears were reliable. I said it would be indoors, didn't I?
You never said it would be underground.
The hell?
Anyway, I've just sent the coordinates. Go check it out.
Where the hell was you on here? Okay. I've beaten those before. I understand how they work now. It's basically forcing people to pick like certain descendants. Like, oh hey, I can actually do this one. Which means pretty much everyone will be able to do this. Look. Boom. Boom. Oh, now it's activated. Basically, you can only hurt them with the attribute. And if it's a non-attribute, well, then you have descendants, like the water, like Balda or whatever, but the water chick or other people that say non-attribute. Basically, all these have a couple characters, or the only ones that can activate it. And that's it. I mean, that's the whole gimmick. You need certain characters to activate. And he's like, well, I don't have that character. Well, the game's pretty much like tough shit. Here's the thing though, if someone activates it and then you go and join the mission, you still get the result. So, it's kind of wanting gameplay of people using different characters. And most of the characters cost money to unlock because it takes forever to unlock my one. If at all. I think Genshin Impact does the same thing, where you need like certain attributes and then requires like. But then I'm like, okay, if it needs certain characters, like what if you just don't spend money? Does that mean you're kind of fucked? Because those were progression things. These things are just like. Dead player. Some poor player is bleeding out like way over there. Wasn't sure if my gun having electric ammo would do it. No, it's just skills. 49. Weird lag spike there. See, the thing with this is, if I see any player that are like struggling, I'm going to be very suspicious. Because in order to beat Dead Bride, you pretty much have to be like an expert at this game. And if you're getting your ass whooped at all in this desert by anything, that means you handed the controller over to somebody to do this work. It's like, you did not earn your way here if you were struggling. She is that much of a wall. I don't know why that player died. We should be like over leveled for all these enemies. Just because Dead Bride is that hard. Unless, like, because you can't get carried, right? Like, the mission things are damn near impossible with 4 people. If not actually impossible. So, like, I don't know.
Descendant, I don't know if you noticed, but this is also a facility that the ancestors used. If what Luna and Reyna are saying is correct, the data the Vulgus are extracting while underground must be related to the Red Sphere and the Iron Heart. It won't be easy to bypass the security system set up by the ancestors, but we shouldn't underestimate Vulgus technology either. Let's hurry. We must stop the enemy before they extract all the data.
Okay. Oh, already? Well, let's redo this. I don't need the fire anymore. That's a completely different thing. You'll notice it's like, this is recommended module based on record for 10% of successful interface used in Dead Bride Void. Well, I passed Dead Bride. That's very strange. Oh yeah, I need to change my filter because I literally had it to where like everything under a certain level would get wiped because I was yeah. Everything under 44. That's a higher defense. Boom. I'll keep a level 44s in there. Rest don't matter. That's literally all that's being done is because I'm gonna use those chips or whatever, and like to level these up, I'll use some like a device or whatever to match whatever level I gave it. So if I have a level 50 weapon in my inventory, I can throw that level 50 onto this weapon and it'll level up to that. You just need a component to do it. That's all. Echoing, living. Okay. I have almost 5 million. I finally beat Dead Bride. I'm happy about that. I was extremely annoyed.
Hey, Descendant. The reason the
Of
excavation
how
team
hard
couldn't
she
reach here
was.
is because the Volga started digging here first.
Level 40.
And
Yeah,
Ace
everyone's
told me
gonna be
they
level
brought
40 by this
magisters
point.
here, the ones who didn't escape, and forced them to work.
I'm probably gonna be hit level 40
That's
by the
why
end of
this
this.
place is called the Asylum.
Of course, it's not really about your character
According to
level.
Ace, the magisters were brought here before the Vader might have filed some
I mean, it helps a little bit. It
They
gives
couldn't
like
have solved
slight
the
boosts
code.
here and there.
Actually, they probably pretended not to know the
Caution.
code.
What?
She said that we have to hurry up with the search anyway.
Safety?
The Vulcans have clearly increased their decryption speed, especially since operations in the sterile land.
What the hell does that mean? Yeah, really, all your strength is in your weapons and the cars that you have
We
equipped.
must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as there is time for this, we must be attempting to extract all of this.
For instance, I could go up against these enemies at level 1. My health would be really low,
Communications devices.
but I could still beat them. Because your weapon damage doesn't change. If you have a weapon that does like 20,000 damage, you have a weapon that does 20,000 damage. It doesn't matter what level your character is. And, oh, also, you don't need to be a certain level to equip a weapon, which is neat.
I've analyzed
So,
the data we obtained from the enemy.
if you're a level
Most
1
frequently
character,
mentioned words are sealed
you can have a level 100 weapon. It don't matter.
and conflict.
At least as far as I
assessed
know.
the shell analysis data.
My weapon sets stay the same no matter what character I pick or what level they are. So I always have this thunder weapon.
I believe we can conclude that the ancestors inserted the iron heart into the red sphere.
Excuse me. Are you seriously gonna force me to platform right now? And platforming. This game can't platform. You can't platform this game. There's a couple things that tried and they pissed me off. Like where you have to collect the orbs. I swear to God, the one in the Echo Swamp made me want to
the
just
ancestors sealed the Ironheart inside the red sphere because
like
they
step
felt
on
the
Lego.
simple vault couldn't hold it. I cannot figure out the exact
Resurrection
steps they
limit.
took.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's like, oh no, wait, whoa, whoa, who's dying? It's like, okay, no, it just added one. Wait, what? It's like, bro, I'm right here.
I'm analyzing the data retrieved from the spirit device. Please buy me some time.
Yeah, after you clear all the missions in like an area, you have like this 20-minute mission that you beat, and then at the end there's a boss, maybe another boss. Same thing. And then you move on to the next area and you do this, you complete all the little missions there, and then there's another like multiplayer mission where you go through like this and you beat a boss. Then maybe there's a second boss there. Do it again, do it again. And then after you completely beat an area, then you beat a Colossus, which with anything like Dead Bride is going to make you go absolutely insane. It's basically a skill check. The other Colossus are kind of a skill check, but Dead Bride is a skill check. Every single person here has beaten Dead Bride. And every single person here has proven that like they got their shit together and have min-maxed to all hell and back. Which is why we're basically one-shotting these fools.
If the Ironheart was gone, I would have noticed it already.
They're just exploding the second they spawn. Because that's how strong you have to be to beat Dead Bride. It is absurd. She needs nerfed. Like, her shields need cut in half. Period. Like, straight up. Her shields... Actually, no. Her shields need cut down to a third. If not a fourth of what they are. That's how insane she is. Like, you saw what I was doing, but, like, you need to take a second look at, like, where my, like, what my stats are. And realize, like, I'm rocking very overpowered shit right now. I think so is everybody, considering that enemies are just melting. Which, like I said, is kind of where you need to be. Which is strange, because, like, the enemies definitely don't match what they're requiring, like, what they're requiring of you.
We're also trying to gather as much data as possible. Keep up with the work.
Like, they're basically requiring perfection with Dead Bride, and then you come here and you're just facing normal enemies again that absolutely do not require perfection. So I have no idea why, like, Dead Bride is like such, like, I think it's just bad balancing.
Descendant.
They are requiring so much of you with Dead Bride.
Decryption rate 65%. Compressed data 40%. I'm going to collect data from whichever device I can connect to.
What story bullshit's happening with us right now? Let me look at that Slayer gone. Just, those are still pretty hard enemies. You're just destroying them all.
Damn it! This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data. It has come to this. I'm going to end your life to receive a
the boss. After we get his health down, he'll go invincible for a second, put up 3 words, and then go. Oh wait, no. No 3 orbs. We defeat all the enemies he's connected to. Ooh, I like that. That's much different. I always hated the 3 orbs. This is way easier than the 3 orbs. The 3 orbs thing is getting old real quick because they were always hard to shoot. What the hell is this safety button? Is that new? What is that?
Data extraction complete and security removed. Beginning analysis. The data contained records of the ancestors who tried to remove the Ironheart.
Easy peasy.
Their operation plans. And the blueprint for the special weapon to break the seal. The weapon's power source was...
Like, you have to be so overpowered to face Dead Bride. It's
If we can use this
insane.
information effectively, we'll be able to obtain the Ironheart.
Just to be
safely.
clear, I hit level 40
We
twice.
must inform Alpha and come up with a plan.
Or no, I hit level 40. I reset back to 1 and got to level 39 again, or at least 37 at the time, in order, like, to get another, like, skill slot and then level up my skills and max everything out just so I can face the bitch. It's obscene. I'm just glad I beat her. It's like, I know I've been talking about her, but damn. Like, I did like, what, 10, 15 attempts beforehand.
Got a question about the operation. Welcome back. Are you saying that this record was left? Were they trying to close the dimensional wall just like we're trying to do now? We'll begin operations to dig up the red sphere.
Descendant. It allowed us to start immediate production of
Luna and the RK weapon and the material to destroy the red sphere are both ready. We should definitely be able to get the Ironheart.
Alpha appears to be focused on how to use the Ironheart.
Renman?
He doesn't seem to be concerned about how it came to be sealed away in the first place. I want to know why the
Battlefield,
ancestors
right? Yeah, that's still in the
concealed the
desert.
Ironheart. At the risk of conflict and separation, there must be a good reason.
Hey, what's taking you so long? Hurry up!
Level 46. Now that's more like it. Oh, not what I wanted. Do I have a thingy to do that with? Oh, wrong way. I'll tell you what though, as soon as I get like overpowered again, I'm gonna go back to Dead Bride and just like solo one-shot her. It's like, I'm gonna wreck her a couple times just like for putting me through all that shit.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Oh, I got a lot. I know you can combine, but I don't really know. That. 25,000. 15,000. Yeah, let's. Oh. MP recovery? Do I have MP? Is that what that one thing is? I don't really care about skill costs. Recoil. Rounds per magazine. Oh no, can't do that. That's all full. Skill effect range. Yeah, because that's my my little oval thing. Gun. Yeah, I need to go to the gun there. Okay, I got two. Okay, I got two of them. So this is what you do. You take like a level 4, like, you know, this is level 46 random ass weapon. It really doesn't matter. See, it's like plus 49, plus 49, plus 49, right? Just right here. So I have this weapon, and then you select whatever weapon you want to like dump the level to. You're basically just transferring a level. So this is a level 46 weapon. I can make this my ultimate weapon level 46. So you do that. There you go. Boom. Now it's a level 46. I'm going to save my other one there, because I don't really use my other two guns much. So now, technically speaking, my character is a level 46 character just by doing that. It's like, boom. Level 46 character. And that's how you get strong in this game. It's just the weapons.
Let's talk. I can't believe you're taking it easy when we have so little time. We're going to clear the store. I know what you're about to say. When I was a construction corps leader, we were the first ones working here, along with the Descendants. If it weren't, don't worry.
I appreciate that you just made everyone in the game hot.
To exterminate any enemies near the
Kyle,
it's all like the DEI bullshit,
like
diversity.
If you're here just to give me useless pearls of wisdom, I prefer you to get lost, guide.
Something in
Our
inclusivity.
Goal is to find the Iron Heart, Kyle. Your actions may prevent us from achieving this.
Like I said before, I won't do anything to
I don't know, it's all bullshit.
Operation. I swear.
On paper, it's like, well, yeah, of course.
Underlings. They're machines, so collecting any data will be
right? It's like, of course, it makes sense to for that.
Don't want to destroy the
problem is these companies will hire people who tell them how to do it properly, right? Because they don't want to be like, okay, how do we properly adhere to DEI stuff? And the people that are giving them, like, what was it, that bunny or whatever the hell, that baby ink, you probably kept hearing about that. They were a consulting group that basically that still do, I think. Sweet Baby Inc., that's it. And they basically go and tell companies, okay, here's how you adhere to DEI standards, according to us. Problem is, it was incredibly overbearing. It's like, this character is like too sexy. Like for video games specifically, it's like, this character is too sexy. It's like,
you need to protect the collected data.
You know, that's like a bad, it's just like, you know, standard against women or something. You know, women can't be hot. Can't have pretty women. And basically what it came down to, it just turned every, and I don't mean this hyperbole either. It basically turned every other character in a game, if not the main protagonist, into a black lesbian. That's not even me being hyperbole. It's like, it kept happening. It's like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with the fact that they are like a different color or their sexuality. It's like, I'm pro all that, right? And the fact, like, I'm a Satanist, a Levian Satanist. Like, there literally is no other religion on this planet that is more for that. It's like, it is in fact the first codified religion on the planet Earth that is fully accepting of that. That is, like, you want to talk about DEI, it is the first religion, 1966, that, like, even that explicitly states that it is fun. So, I don't want to hear any of this shit. Ow. Oh, that was good. It is the only religion on the planet that actually accepts LGBTQ. And the first one. I mean, there's some parts of Christianity that they do, but
damn it, it's the focus
it's only priests being nice.
Watch out!
And what's funny is, I think before all this diversity bullshit happened, that media was way more respectful back when it didn't have to adhere to it. Because when it was included, it wasn't forced, and because it wasn't forced, it was often given a lot of thought.
That damn spectral digger isn't going to stop anytime soon. I guess blowing it up is the only way.
Whoa, 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 Kyle. What are you trying to do? Blow everything up? Are you out of your mind? Are you SMO or something? And also,
like hell, like when Scooby-Doo did it, like back in the day.
Stop it. This is just one mission on the way toward achieving
I don't know, it had like the Harlem Globetrotters or something. That was cool and fun. And it's like stuff like that, like little stuff. Like it wasn't forced. It was just, hey, here's this person that we're reading. Like, yeah, they're like different color or their sexuality or whatever. Like, well, that happened in the cartoons, but it really didn't matter. It was just, here's this fun person, right? It wasn't forced because of sympathy. I don't know. I know I'm harping on this, but like, why did I start talking about all this? Because look at my character's ass. That's why. That's why I started talking about this. See how nice of an ass that is?
Great, an interrupter. You need to protect
what does that have to do with all this DEI bullshit? Look at literally any other Western game and tell me why. Look at Laura Croft, I'm trying to laugh. They literally shrunk her breast size by like 3 sizes. made her more like a chiseled jaw and a little bit more ugly, I guess. Not quite. I mean, she's still kind of pretty.
No
but
more
like,
bogus reinforcements. Excellent work.
I mean, she used to be attractive enough to where even her old PlayStation 3D model was a pinup in like more adult magazines. Now, if they tried it, it would be like, no, it's fine. Well, I don't know. All the Diablo shit is like, maybe they would still. I mean, I have stretch marks and somewhat of a belly. Like, put me on air, it's like, oh no, it's because I'm white. Otherwise, like, they probably would accept me. Which I call bullshit. You know what? I like nice looking people. Attractive humans are nice to look at. I don't care if they're male or female. I mean, I'm straight for the most part. Just if a dude's hot, a dude's hot. You know?
There's a bogus with the second fuse.
Nothing wrong with that. And that's why I'm playing this game right now. That's why I'm appreciating this game. This is from Korea, where they thankfully still do not give a shit about what all these minority groups, not minority groups, like these small businesses and annoying people. Because like I've actually heard, you know, from people who are in minority groups, you know, black, LGBTQ and all that, they said like a lot of this stuff is bullshit and they don't think it's representing them very well. I mean, would like someone who's overweight and like a different sexuality than like straight, even if that does represent you, like, would you really want that being your poster child of you? I'll just leave it at that. I think I've said my piece. Anyway, doing missions.
What? Spectral digger isn't
I got to my
stopping.
level 40 again.
Damn it! It's the bogus reinforcements. Watch out!
Just melts. I love it. You have to be so strong. Face dead pride. They overtuned her like crazy.
The enemy sent their stronger units to reactivate the generator.
I don't know what they were expecting with her.
While I keep checking the
I
spectrum.
know that it's literally required to like take out her armor pieces to be there. And maybe that's like a skill check for that. I don't know.
Digger isn't going to stop anytime soon. I guess blowing it up is the only way.
Guess I just found myself in another mission again. Oh well, there's nothing wrong with doing a mission multiple times. That's how you get lucky.
You need to protect the collective data. Vulca's forces
I've definitely done this by accident. And done these missions a couple times and just got like a really rare like drop from the mission. It's like, oh. Well, that's fun. Why does that keep happening? Get up all the way. Is it excluding? Exclusivity? It don't bother me. I know it's like something.
No more bogus reinforcements. Excellent work.
Oh, I'm already at the next part. Equity. Equity. That's what I'm thinking of. What a weird word that is. Does that mean everyone's equal? But we're not. I am not an Asian lesbian.
Let's talk. Immature kids like Luna don't understand situations like the Spectrum. I was too, one of them. So that's I was actually wondering. But this also, I'm talking to
Descendant, only you and Luna can hear this. Destroying the spectral digger will attract more Vulgus. Kyle is blinded by revenge. If we allow him to continue, it'll become more difficult
Why does my
to dissuade
Amazon
him,
Echo like
which will make it harder to assume control over the areas surrounding the red sphere.
showing me Eminem Houdini? It's like I've listened to it once. It was fine. It's like how much money is he like putting up or
Would you take a peek inside my mind?
for that?
This might do the trick. Go ahead, Luna.
Just you wait. I'm gonna persuade that tin-brain nutcase.
I don't have
straight
any
away.
character that's fire. All like, and I probably never will because like the only fire characters are all like male. And I'm never going to care to unlock one unless I just happen to have the materials to do it. It would only be to like do those void missions.
I need to find out how the Vulgus rebuilt the digger. That could also help us with our current operation. I also need to know what the Vulgus did to my teammates. I want you to collect data while I look for somewhere on the spectral digger to set the bomb.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, no, no. I hate these. I hate these so much. It's like, developer, please, your grabbing mechanic is not good enough for this. And there's a cooldown on it. What? Why is that going up? Can I shoot him? This one is not seeming to be too bad. Okay, that one wasn't too hard. The one in the Echo Swamp, though, made me want to lose my goddamn mind.
I found my teammates' helmets at the top. Left what they left behind. Thank you.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. The Echo Swamp one was like very hard. Required almost perfection. And I was like, what? That one did not require perfection. It almost seemed like they're just giving you a breather right now. It's like for feeling dead dry. He's that difficult. It's better if we split up anyway. I don't think it makes it go faster. Well, you would think so.
Well done. That damn digger will also be dust soon. On the hill there. My teammates and I went through hell there to build the digger. Now, it's been hijacked by the Vulcan. I want you to take
blocking my skills
while I check the dangerous ground collapse and I blow up the spectral digger.
What is Kyle doing? Oh no, stop him! Ugh, I hate these noisy SOBs. We should take care of them first.
I'm just melting through these people. Like for how hard Dead Ride is, it's like by the time you get here, you're just gonna be like, the enemies aren't even gonna be worth it. At least the enemies aren't a pain either. I mean,
they're making my ears bleed. Let's finish them.
well, that person's probably joining right on the tail end of the mission. Which I've gotten a free couple free completions. Well, maybe not. Going all the way around.
I guess that's the problem. Let's pull him up instead of the digger.
How much damage I do?
All prepared to detonate the digger. Kyle here. Starting countdown to spectral digger detonation.
I'm getting rare something or other.
8.
Hey,
I don't know if they're
Kyle,
4,
you
but
better
I'm
get your
certainly
hands
getting
off that
them.
thing right now.
Who are you to tell me what to do, Luna? Keep your nose out of this and get lost.
Damn it, can't you just hear me out for once? The bodies of your colleagues are at the base of the cliff. Are you really gonna bury them down there with that thing?
Guy, what Luna says, is it true?
Yes. Luna and Reyna discovered records while searching for the RK weapon. We ran an analysis on the remains and found that they matched the list of fatalities from the incident.
Jesus. And did you forget what our actual target is? The Iron Heart, Kyle. The Iron Heart. If we lose the Iron Heart while destroying the Digger, what kind of revenge would that be? I can practically hear the sighs of frustration from your colleagues. You're the one who should get a grip, not me. Destroying the Digger can wait till later. Make it an official request. Then it'll really be revenge. Once we secure the Iron
We're probably
Heart,
listening
I'm
to the
sure
audio
Alpha
as well.
will totally approve.
You're right. I'll come back. Over.
No. Oh, that was at an outpost. Oh well.
Let's talk. Without the Iron Heart, but if we can find it. Luna, she's not so. Now we should get to our...
Everything okay? Looked like there was a bit of commotion or something. Anyway,
Mining
I think
site.
we found something.
Open the map and check the battlefield.
My excavation equipment and Luna's sonic survey both seem to indicate that, something feels off about this place. I'll send you the coordinates, Descendant. Hurry, I need your help. And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder? We found something strange when we were looking for traces of the ancient RK weapon. Given the size of the bones, it must have been as big as Corell's flagship. We've never seen anything like this before. I ran a search on the Albion database, and it came up with carbon dating results suggest that this Caligo is from the same era as the ruins of the ancestors. Same thing with this. Carbon dating shows it's from the same
Isn't carbon
period
dating
as
like
the
bullshit
ruins of
past
the
a certain
ancestors
point?
that are around here. The excavation team and I think that these bones are somehow
It's like a
closely
max
related
age or
to
something,
the
because
RK
it's like
weapon.
you measure just how much
And
of
they
it turned
both
to
existed
carbon,
in the
right?
same
After a
era
while,
as
it
the
turns completely to
ancestors.
carbon.
Maybe that
Then you
means
can't
something?
figure it out after that point.
Maybe the
The Caligo may be from the same era as the ancestors, but I think they must have died out before I was created, as
At least I
there's
think
no
so.
information on them in my
Could be
database.
wrong on that.
Or access to the information may have been secretly
What the
blocked.
hell are you doing?
There's so much I don't know yet. I wish we could find data that I don't know
Prone?
or don't have access to.
Are you dead?
Then I may understand the real reason for my existence.
The footsteps I could hear, it was you. I'm so glad. I couldn't concentrate on anything because of the Vulgus. Maybe they're throwing a party or something. I want you to wreak havoc on them.
Could you hold up? Is that not electricity? What is that? Electric. Yeah, that's electric. I guess we can't until after we beat this. Also, like, almost all the guides on the internet assume you're playing as Bunny, which I thought was
Now there's
hilarious.
something really active. Watch out. Ugh, that seems to be one of the Vulgus who started this.
Because she's definitely like the character that gets a lot of attention in the intro. And they give you a character that's deliberately covering up her ass and then show you a character that has like skin tight acid. And be like, oh, I want to play as her. And then they make it to where it's like, well, she might be your first unlockable. I managed to get the materials after I already bought her. To make her. It's in several hours, I think.
That must be one of the party goers. Take care of him.
And then after I bought that water chick, I got the materials to make her, which annoyed me. Means I didn't need to spend money on her. So I'm just gonna hold off on the characters for a bit, buying any. Because it appears that like I could have made good. I did make Freyna. Got her. Had to grind for her though. It wasn't too bad. Had to do a couple missions like 3 or 4 times, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. I mean, if something is electric, it's basically free void dragons because everyone's gonna have bunny by this point. Everyone should have bunny by this point. That was weird, man. What was that punk move? Yeah, you know the trick. Another person going on. Also, rolling seems to make it really good faster. If you don't have any run, you can roll. Three bunnies. White House President Biden is not being treated for any neurological condition. White House says. Okay. Well, we know he's not. We can do this again. Oh, that's because it was them. It wasn't on mine. But yeah, it only goes away for the person that started it. So if there was like 4 people around you, all with the same like ability, like you could activate that thing 4 times. I mean, I can do the A button, by the way. You just gotta be real close. Pretty much all it does is, just does some minor damage. This is why you'll never see me. Her, like, LBA button is very bad. Although her LBY is insane, so I guess that makes up for it. Then you combine that with the run, the LBY and LBD. You just run around and just kill everything. So see, now it's gone on my screen. Oh wait, no. Now it's back again. Huh? Why is it back again? Can I just keep doing it? Or it's like I'm not supposed to do that. That works good enough. Cool. Monster level 50. Get the 4 highest there. 39, huh? Looks like I could probably stand to just max shield 44 HP recovery modifier though. Max shield HP recovery, shield recovery out of combat. Character XP gain. That's real low though. half of a percent. 0.1. Hell does that even mean? So if it's like 100, you get 101? No. Takes 10 of those. That's, I don't know what the hell. Math. Because times 0.1, that's not even a full percentage. Wait, if it's a times though, that's... Hold on. Well, 100 times 0.118 is 11.8. So 11% EXP gain? I guess. I mean, that's useful for my other characters, I guess. External components that affects. I'm gonna say like 50. Everything lower than 50. Shit. Yeah, it's still going by Dead Bride, which is interesting.
We have to succeed no matter what, if we want to widen the gap between us and them. Our supply box is waiting for the sample to arrive.
Asshole. I don't know why that kept jumping.
Damn it, Vulca's forces have appeared. I hope no one gets hurt.
You're military. Weird line delivery, that is.
Although, come to think of it, isn't this an urn? Sorry, not a good time to make jokes. Great. We extracted the data as quick as we could and found out that they were also storing calico bones. Now I have to try to figure out why.
This amplification radar can boost the accuracy of the amplification equipment. And even me. So don't mess it up.
Why not, huh?
Oh no, an uninvited guest. And it's after the radar.
I kind of got wrecked too a little bit. That person's level 9. They must have just reset. Or that's a new character that they're leveling up. Which I'm not even sure if this levels up a character faster or not. It seems to be based on like the number of enemies, not like how level or how high level. Because I've leveled up to 40 while playing at level 8 essentially. The first time around. It's a little faster, I'm not really sure. But yeah, in order to get anything done, you have to keep resetting your level. And you basically prestige, and then you select like an equipment, or you select like a slot in your cards where it halves the amount of like skill points it needs for that, which I stated. And if everything is halved, then you can double basically skill points you put in. Makes you a lot stronger, because like when you start getting those things up to a high amount of level, it'll be like plus 110%, and then like plus 150, and plus like 300. It gets like up real quick, and you'll see like your health go from like 1,000 to 2,000. It seems like all the skill stuff levels up exponentially. Not like 100, 110%, 120. Like, no, it'll be like 110, then like 170, then like 280. It's like, it's a lot.
It's here to ruin our operation. Take care of it. We got some pretty clear data from the radar. I think we can find where the Caligo is buried with this. Thank you.
Found it, finally. Hurry, get the guide and come here.
All right, Luna. But before we go, there's something I want to share.
Talk to the guide in Agna Desert. What the hell are you? Ah, you're in here.
Do you remember the bone sample we took from the Caligo? A small amount of... It's strange. Ancestors aside. How? I cannot be sure, but there's a good chance that the ancestors used the Caligo to test the RK weapon. Based on the data on the Caligo that we received through the Essive, if we estimate its original size based on the size of the bone, its bone density and composition, and assume appropriate muscle mass to support this, a Caligo like that would have been the perfect subject to test a weapon of such immense power. This is only a... We will need additional...
Guide, I understand that we have to move quickly, but I'm sorry, I can't. I'm feeling dizzy from all those sounds I was exposed to. Oh, everything sounds like noise to me now. I don't think I'll be able to handle a cave, or somewhere where everything echoes.
Luna?
Oh, you can still level up your mastery. I forgot. Yeah. That's one thing you still can level up, but yeah, I don't quite know how you do that. Other than it seems to level up when you level up other characters or something. I'm not really sure. You start. It just kind of goes up when you start filling things out.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Smithereens nanotube. Well, I suppose I need that. I'll be in cavalry. I need to straight up make that. 4 hours. Sure. Cool. What even is it? Yeah, and like when you get these weapons, they're level 1, but the thing is if you just have that one thing, enhancement material like these, which aren't too bad to get. You see, I have like 200, or yeah, I have 2,280 of like liquid metal from getting rid of like weapons like of rare type or better. So just a couple of rare weapons would be enough. Plus like the gold, but I have 5 million gold, so it's not like I said, the gold means nothing. I mean, this is 300,000, like it really matters. 10 hours, sure, I'll do it. I can spend money. Free. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Just so I can have an even 50. Also, I just noticed I pressed the A button over the B cancel and it worked. So that's weird. Oh, look at that. You see that? If I press the B button, you see a gold thing behind it. Ah. I wonder if that means that they allowed people at one time to accelerate with gold, but then they made it just this. Just the pay for. Ah, cheeky bastards. What annoyed me is I had enough stuff to make Volby. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe I don't. I know I did for Freyna. I actually got her by like having this stuff for it. I don't even think I grinded for it. I'm not. Well, I think yeah, I did a little bit. Now that I think about it. So people were saying it takes about 100 hours to grind for Ultimate Bunny, or you can spend $100. Well, that's gonna do it for me. I beat what's her face. Dead Bride. That makes me happy. I was stuck on her for like a week, man. Or several days at least. I was stuck on her for several days. And I was just mulling over it because I was like, why is she so damn hard? And she is tough. If I made that look easy at all, I'm sorry. But you'll know when you get to her. You'll try to beat her. And then you'll just get your ass stomped. And then you'll have to min-max. You have no idea of all the shit that is on my weapons. Keep in mind, these are also like, that's an ultimate weapon that's been upgraded and like re-attributed, and it's proficiency level 40, and I've leveled it up. Yeah. Well, alright, that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.
Yeah, this is big brain time.